Hello everybody and welcome. It is Demo Donna here. And I am happy. Hello everybody. Sorry, my volume was on. Ha. Hello again, without the kickback. Or feedback, not kickback, feedback. Hi and welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Hello Angela. Hello Debbie. Hello all the other people that say hello if I don't get a chance to say hi to you. Thanks for joining me tonight. I am going to be doing a mashup of two very fun kits. And then make sure you mark, oh, sorry about that glare. Woo! Make sure you mark your calendars for this Thursday where I'm going to be premiering a brand new Valentine or love theme, or just adorable. It's actually just filled with adorableness. Brand new kit. Hi, Kelly. So I'm excited. Like I said, mark your calendars for Thursday. It's going to be a new one. And I hope you guys all can join. I'm going to show you a few cards. We are mashing up two kits today. The Bottoms Up kit and the Shaped Shaker kit Hearts. So from this kit, I am actually from the Hearts kit, I am using the stamp set as well as the outline dies. So lots of fun. Here are some samples. So this giant heart here is from this kit, and that's actually also the outline die. And then I have a couple of samples from the Bottoms Up kit. So here is a loved theme one, and I believe this was from a YouTube video. And I used the outline die from the beer mug, to use as a wine chiller. So lots of fun, very versatile. Here's another card with the wine. And then this is a YouTube video as well where I show you how to create tacos using our foundation dies. So check that out. So really fun kit. We also did mashups for this kit, the Bottoms Up kit for Halloween as well, which was a lot of fun. So we did that with the Halloween foundation dies. So check that out. Again, I'm using Bottoms Up and the Shaped Shaker kit Hearts. And out of this kit, I'm using the Stamp Seine as well as the outline dies. I'm also using the outline dies in the Bottoms Up kit. So just letting you guys know what's coming your way tonight. The paper that I am using are the Playful Plaids. I was kind of trying to go for a more masculine vibe. It's kind of hard for me. I feel like pink and red sometimes pops. Well, red's still kind of masculine, but anyways, that was my start in using this paper collection. But you know, you be the judge. Who cares? My husband wouldn't mind if there was a little pink or purple or anything in it. I'm glad you guys all love my tacos. It's a YouTube video. Go check it out. They were really fun to make. All right, so to get started, we'll show you a sneak peek for those of you that stuck around. So I'm going a slow sneak peek of this Thursday's dies from the kit that I will be using. And that just flew by. I think I was only supposed to show you one die, but you just got the whole set. There you go. You asked for a sneak peek. You guys got it. There's a lot of fun stuff in here. Thursday's going to be a blast. Okay. Card number 1. Let's go with this one here. So the first one we are going to be creating is a non-shaker. And I'm going to be doing some heat embossing tonight. I'm also working with vellum. You could pretty much find vellum at any of your craft stores. So when I go buy my cardstock, I usually pick up a couple sheets of vellum. I literally keep like 1 or 2 sheets on hand. But if you've never used vellum before, it's very thin. It's thin like computer paper. It has like a semi-transparent feel to it and look to it. So as you can see, when you place it over one of your pattern papers, you can still see through it, but it does mute the color out a little bit. I like using this with the Bottoms Up kit because it gives that frosty glass kind of look. So just wanted to incorporate this tonight as well. And for those of you that have never used vellum before, it's easy. You can do it. Okay, to start this card, I've got my base here, which is foundation die number 8. And then I'm layering on this here. And this is from foundation die number 19. I like it because it shows a little bit more of the background. And you can center it. You can bring it up closer to the top. Bring it up closer to the bottom. I am going to do just a little tiny peak and layer that right there. So you can see I've just got a little bit of my top there for just like a little white trim, and then a little bit more on the bottom. And then next I'm going to take this nice little accent piece. This is from foundation die number 20. I like it. It's cute. I've been using it a lot. This, this might end up on every card. Raise your hand. Have you picked up the new foundation dies? And that is 19, 20, and 21. Have you been playing with them? Are you enjoying them? Because I am. I think they're great. All right, so I'm going to lay that down there. Is it centered? No. Am I okay with that? Absolutely. Okay, the next foundation die that I'm using is this one here. And this paper is from the Playful Plaids Solid. And this is foundation die number 11. And I wanted I wanted like a light background for my beer and wine to stand out a little bit. And this is perfect timing for us, because we're doing dry January. So you might as well play with the bottoms up kit. If you can't drink it, you might as well make it. Right? So cheers to that. Okay, so this is basically the base for my card now. And I am going to put together my beer mug now. So this is the outline die, which I actually used the jeweled paper that comes in the bottoms up kit for that. But you could use, there's a nice yellow paper in the Playful Plaids as well that you could use. And I'm gonna just go ahead and attach my vellum. And the beer mug, this apparently is the bottom. So you could see I did mine upside down here, but there's no wrong or right way. But this little guy here is the bottom. So on this one, I'm going to flip it over. I know this was a big chit chat and debate when this kit first came out on whether this was the right way or this was the right way. I say they're both right. What do you guys think? So I've used them both ways. So I am going to figure out what I'm doing. There we go. I'm going to take my little piece of vellum here, and I'm just going to add a little bit of rolly adhesive just along the bottom there. And then I'm going to do the same along the top. Vellum is a really light material, so you don't have to go bananas. We don't need you to go bananas with your adhesive. Don't you stress yourself out like that. Okay, so now I've layered the vellum over my paper, and see how that totally gives it like this frosty mug vibe? You guys feeling the frosty mug vibe? I sure am. And then you've got the wonderful foam for your beer. So this also comes in the bottoms up kit. And since I was gonna pop that up, but I think I'm just gonna add it just like this. And there we go. I've got my very frosty barley, as my Canadian husband calls it, a barley. Next we are gonna do our glass of wine. And again with the wine, I did the outline die with the vellum, and then I did another outline die with the red here. It's a very bright red wine. It's a red blend. And we are going to layer that. You can go under if you want that kind of look, or you can go on top. I think I'm going to go on top. So I'm just going to add some rolly adhesive, and then I'm going to layer these two pieces here to show my wine in the glass. And then I'm going to take so that's going to be the base. And now I am going to take I'm doing a non-shaker for this one, and I'm going to do 2 shakers on my next one. So there you have it. I have used up a lot of my foam for this kit. It is such a fun kit. The bottom's up. Well, they're both fun. All right, so I'm applying a really thin layer of my sheer glue. And I'm just gonna set that down and stick that on just like so. So this is my wine glass, the base right now. And I've done the whole thing in vellum as well. It just depends what your background is. And now the cool thing about the stems, you can go tall, you can go stemless. That would kind of be cute too. So it really depends how tall you want your wine glass to be. Actually, I think I'm gonna glue this down first. Am I gonna go beer or wine? Let's see. I think I'm going beer in the background and wine on top. So let's set that down. Apply a little rolly adhesive to the back of my beer mug. And then I am going to layer this, and I'm gonna go right about there. Make sure it's nice and crooked. So you know my husband knows I made it. So I'm just adding a little bit of sheer glue to my stem. And then sticking it to my fingers. And now I'm going to place my stem right here. There we go. And I am actually going to pop up my wine glass. So I'm going to take a little leftover foam. I'm going to go right there. And for those of you who missed our fabulous sneak peek, I'll throw it through one more time. I did a sneak peek of what we will be demoing. We, the Queen and Company, peeps, and myself. I mean, now this wine glass looks giant. I love it. How fun is that? Does that look centered? That looks good. Pop that down. And now you've got your beer and wine. I don't know, is your husband the wine drinker, the beer drinker? Are you the wine drinker, the beer drinker? Or your significant other? Or your couch mate? Or your Netflix partner? Or are you both wine drinkers? You can put 2 glasses of wine or 2 glasses of beer. Or, you know, a mocktail. They could be mocktails. This could be St. Pauli's Girl, non-alcoholic. Whatever you're doing these days, that could be this. Okay, so from the fabulous shaped shaker kit hearts, I used the outline dies. So I'm going to be taking, I love this heart, the long pencil heart. So I'm going to be taking that heart, and I am just going to be putting, I think I'm going to do it a little crooked, my heart right there. And then I'm going to come in with another one. I love all these hearts in this kit because actually I think there is one perfect one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there's 5 hearts in the kit. And I like how they're all a little misshapen. Because, you know, that's how my heart is. It's a little bit more authentic. It's a little squishy, not so perfect. You know how it is. All right. I also cut out 2 hearts, as you could see, and I just wanted to show you the difference. I stamped one of them with just a red ink, and then I stamped another one with clear embossing ink and embossed it with red embossing powder. So because it is a pattern paper, I thought it would be nicer and that saying would pop out a little bit more if I did embossing powder. So I just wanted to show you guys the difference. And if you've never embossed before and you just have red ink, that totally works. But if you want your saying to pop out a little bit more and be more seen, I highly recommend doing a little red embossing. All right, and I'm going to take the I Love Us, and I'm just going to put that down here. I kind of wanted it in the middle, but I got a little, I'm going to go right there. For a non-shaker, beer and wine, happy Valentine kind of little card. It doesn't always have to say happy Valentine, you know. It could say, I love us, or cheers, or anything on it. All right, so let's just finish this up. I think I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to do a couple of these. So if you guys have not played with these before, these are Fimo Fun, and they come with hearts and stars. And I know the hearts are pink and red and orange and purple, and the stars are the other remaining colors in the kit. So check that out. Those are fun. And I think I'm just going to add, I think I'm going to do 2 over here. Oh, maybe I'll do 1 right here. Oh my gosh, decisions. They're so hard sometimes. I'm going to do 1 right there. And I think I'm going to do 1 up here. I'm going to keep it simple. And I'm going to grab my little guy here to help me pick that up and stick 1 heart right there. And I'm going to throw that across my table and add 1 heart right there. I'm just going to do very simple. Okay, and there is card number 1, everybody. Non-shaker. Really fun. We're going to take a break to sneak peek our dies again. Are you ready? They're going to fly by very quickly. Here it is. Here's another sneak peek of the dies for Thursday. A very fun new kit coming your way. There it is. And it's now going. Did you guys get a good enough sneak peek? Woo! And end scene. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for card number 2? Did I tell you all of the dies I used in this? Yes, I did. All right, we're going to set that. See, there's not enough room for both cards, so we'll just have to come back to that. Okay, for the base here, back to the good old trusty dusty foundation die number 4 and foundation die number 8 combination. Oh, did I tell you which one this was? I did. I said that was 19, right? I did. Okay, I've covered all the bases. All right, for this one here, oh, I forgot this piece. That's what I was forgetting. This was supposed to go underneath this. Ha! So, if you remember, you can put foundation die number 20 on there. But if you forget like me, it looks cute, just like that. I was like, wait a minute, this isn't going on top of this. Well, it happens to the best of us, doesn't it? Okay, for this card, we have this guy here. It's going to go this way, just so we're not confused. Let's all be on the same page here. And we are going to be using the wine or champagne bottle, or I've even seen people do it as a beer bottle, which was fun too. So we're going to be using this. We are going to be using all the goodies. So this is the outline die. Donna, can you clarify? It looks like that new kit has the outline dies come with it. Oh. That is a good point. I am not sure. No, I don't think so. Oh gosh. Maybe you're right. It kind of does. That is a great question. I will get back to you guys. I literally just received it, so I haven't even had a second chance to look at it, and I don't have the packaging for it yet, so we will find that out. And you screenshotters, That is funny. Okay, back to this bottle here. That is the outline die. Oh, sparkling cider. Yes. Oh my gosh, Martinelli's. I can drink bottles of that for days. We've got our, for this case, champagne/strawberry Martinelli's. Whatever floats your boat. Either are both delicious. We are going to do that. I've also taken the label here and I stamped out I Just Love You. So the I Just Love You is a stamp set, is a stamp from the Heart Shape Shaker kit. So there's a lot of really cute little stamps on here. We are going to be using the little heart trio too. And then we are also using May Your Day Bubble Over with Happiness. And that again can go with your Martinelli's or your champagne. But first I'm going to show you guys a really simple trick, kind of old school embossing here. And I am going to get a little piece of scrap paper. Hold tight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Don't you move. I didn't do this ahead of time. Shame on me. Okay, this is going to be a huge piece of paper. See if it fits in the shot. There it is. Just kidding, it's tiny. Okay, so I've taken my 3 hearts. Coke bottle, totally could be a Coke bottle, or soda bottle. I live in Minnesota now. Everyone says soda or pop. Do they say pop here? Nah, I don't know. They say one of those. All right, so these adorable little hearts, these stamps, and they're 3 separate stamps. They come in your hearts kit, and I love them. And I took the 3 of them and placed them on my clear block. And now I'm going to be using an embossing ink, an embossable ink. And I am just going to go randomly and stamp out my hearts. It helps if you have good lighting. My lighting in here is so-so, but I'm stamping clear ink on my paper. And if you've never done this before, it's very fun. It's fun to do this with all sorts of different colors of paper, of your plain paper. It adds texture. I don't know why I'm going all the way up because you're not going to see all the way up. Okay, so now I've stamped my hearts. Oh, you can kind of see them there on my beautiful, sparkling, whatever bottle. Whatever you all decided it is, that's what it is. I'm now taking clear embossing powder, and I am just going to sprinkle that right on over, tap that off. Oh my goodness, will you stop folding up on me? I didn't bring my little clear brush over, so I am just going to wipe any little smudges off. So you can see now I've got my little hearts. Let's move this before I knock it all over. And now we're going to take our heat tool and heat set. It helps if I'm holding it. There we go. And you could see what this does is give a really pretty but very subtle, like it's not too overwhelming, little background paper. And you could do this on your whole background of your card, which would be really fun. And it goes from grainy to a nice, beautiful watermark on your champagne bottle. Here's the one that I did first, which they both turned out pretty cute. So something a little different, clear ink, clear embossing powder, and it has a nice, soft, glossy finish to it. Really cute and simple thing for you to do. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little sheer glue here. So this is the label for your bubbly beverage. I'm just gonna use my little half guy. So I've got my label, and again, the I Just Love You. That came from the Hearts kit. And then I'm going to take the top here, and then I stamped one of the little single hearts, that guy right there, on the little other bubbly label. Add a little sheer glue here. Layer that down, top of my bottle. There we go. Got your own personal label, which I love. We did this with the cat from the Halloween foundation dies when we were doing all those fun Halloween cocktails or mocktails or whatever you drink. All right, so there is our very fun Valentine bubbly. We're gonna take this guy here, and that is gonna go right about here. Flip that over. I'm just gonna add some rolly adhesive. There we go. And I'm going to set that down here. Another thing that I thought would be cute, I'm going to use something else, but you can even stamp your little tiny heart and have those go up as little bubbles, little heart bubbles. I'm going to be using the Fimo Fun Toppings, but you could do that too and stamp it in white embossing powder or clear embossing powder. Okay, we are going to be making 2 champagne bottles. So here I have my foam and my acetate. I wanted to show you guys a little trick. So I'm going to be doing a cheers with my 2 glasses. So what I've done so far is I have cut out 2 of the outline dies, and I am going to stack those together like so. And since I'm going to be cheersing, my drink is going to be at an angle. So I am just cutting them both together at an angle. And then that way I have 2 exact lines meeting at the exact same place. So I'm cheersing and my liquid is flowing. You'll see what I'm talking about. But I cut out 2, sandwich them together, and then I'm going to be using 1 on each of my glasses. Okay. Here is the perfect example. Well, you'll see in 2 seconds. It's coming. It's going to be very exciting. Okay, for my champagne bottles, I did the same thing where I cut out 2 pieces of vellum. And I'm going to go ahead and tape on my little bubbly drink here. So I'm taking my rolly adhesive, and then I'm layering it on my vellum. And again, you could do that behind, since it's such a light pink. I did it right on top so you can actually see it. And that's going to be my outline now. Because this is so small, I'm going to go ahead and take that inside piece out. It's not going to really get too misshaped, so we'll be good here. All right, layer that. There we go. I was a little up on top. Not that it really matters, but since it's an easy little fix, I'm just gonna trim that off. There we go. I'm gonna set that down and squish it. Make sure that's nice and adhered. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some diamonds. Just a little bit. That's good. And now I've got some diamonds in there. And then okay, I just need a little bit more, right? Just like a few. My other one has more bubbles. That's good. Okay, that'll do for me. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add a tiny little drop of sheer glue right there. And then I'm going to take one of my hearts and I'm going to drop it right in there. Okay. Take my protective layer off, add my vellum. Oh, nope, just kidding. Add my acetate. I'm all vellum crazy now. There we go. Take my sheer glue, do a nice thin layer, Voila. There we have it. I'm gonna let that dry. And we are gonna take our two bottom of our glasses and figure out where we want these guys to go because we're cheersing. So I'm gonna say, I love that my fingers are sticky, so everything's coming with me. I am just gonna put a little adhesive on the base since that top part is so skinny. I'm not even gonna worry about it. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. Since I only have a little adhesive and I haven't pushed them down, I could still move them around a little bit. So I'm gonna go there and squish, and there and squish. Okay, now we're gonna add our sheer glue. And don't put any by your vellum like I just did because that is gonna be seen. So you're just gonna go on the bottom part here and then where your foam is. I've knocked over my sheer glue twice. It's just one of those nights. I didn't have anything from the bottoms up kit, I promise you. Okay, we're gonna go a little shorter. I think I'm gonna go up a little higher with one. There we go. Even though we're not totally even. Did I give myself enough room? Maybe not. There we go. There we go. That'll work. And see how your drink is also turned in a little bit, and you could see how that vellum masks some of the back, so it actually does look like a glass. And now you've got your little cheers drinks and your beautiful bottle of bubbly. And like I said, I am going to be using the May Your Day Bubble with Happiness. And I am going to take some leftover foam and I'm going to pop up my saying. And I used foundation dye number 15 is where this perfect label is, and it fits great with the saying that I chose from Bottoms Up. There are a couple different bubbly sayings which are great. So we are going to go right about here, just like so. And then we are going to take a couple drops of our sheer glue. I'm going to do a little 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3. And we are going to add some more of our little Fimo Fun Hearts. I'm going to throw them. It's just the theme of my night. Just place them all over the place. Have your little heart bubbles, which make it so cute. And like I said, you could use the stamp too. Stamp it all around. I mean, this is kind of more fun. And then you have color options. There we go. Cute little heart bubbles. And you can even add some more Fimo Fun Hearts here and here. I put way too much glue there. And I think I'm going to add a couple down here to the base because they're adorable. And then we'll be done. I like the ones with the white in the middle. I think it kind of goes with my overall theme here. But we might as well use some of these pink and light pink ones down here on the bottom of our glasses. All right, you guys. We've got two very fun cards. A little cocktail, mocktail theme for Valentine's Day or just any time. You know, these are good love reminder cards as well. And we'll do another quick sneak peek. Are you guys ready? Where is it? Oh, here it is. And I will look into, are these the outline dies? Here's another sneak peek of the kit that I will be showing you guys on Thursday. Make sure you join me. We used our fabulous 2 kits, a little mashup tonight, bottoms up kit and the Shape Shaker kit hearts. A lot of fun. If you missed anything, come back and rewatch the live. Thank you guys for spending time with us tonight. Head on over to queenandcompany.com to scoop up any of these lovely items. And I will definitely post these photos on our Queen and Company royalty page on Facebook. If you haven't joined that, make sure you do for more inspiration. Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.